Hey, what is going on, YouTube? It is the Outdoor Guy 365 coming at you with another great video. So today what we're doing is we have our Toro Power Clear 821 QZE. That is the Cadillac of the single stage snow throwers by Toro. What we're going to do today is we're changing out our snowblower belt that runs the auger in the front, just as preventative maintenance. We got our belt from Carroll Stream Lawn and Power. There's the information on the belt itself. It's their genuine Toro parts. I ordered this over a year ago. At least I think I ordered it over a year ago. Maybe not. Maybe that was the parts store that ordered it a year ago. But there are the part numbers and call line numbers on this. And what happens is that when you're standing in the back on the Toro snow thrower, the actual belt side itself is going to be on the left hand side of the operator. So that's where we would like to start. So for this has two areas, 1 and 2 down here, that are slots where this metal cover holds into place. We have 3 nuts or bolts, however you want to call them. They're bolts because they're not just put on nuts that you can hold the bolt with. So for that, we have those 3 bolts. Easily come off. We're going to use a 3/8 ratchet. This is my Proto ratchet by Challenger, or I should say Challenger ratchet by Proto. And the ratchet that I'm using is a 3/8 drive, and we're going to use a standard 3/8 drive. I'm using a deep well socket here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to loosen these 3 bolts and take the cover off, and hopefully not bend the little flap inserts here for the belt cover. So I want to do this because I want to get this machine ready just in case it snows. It is November. It has been fairly warm, but it did snow a little bit on Halloween, some flurries, and you never know when the snow will actually hit. This year so far, nothing too great in the snowfall department so far. There have been some years where all of a sudden right around Thanksgiving, boom, the snow comes and I wasn't ready. So we want to make sure that we're getting our maintenance done. You should too, because preventative maintenance goes a long way from incurring a breakdown during the season. I do have a 4-car driveway that I clear with this thing. I also do about 200 linear feet of sidewalk in front and along the side of my house, and also the patio in my backyard with this. So in the last year and a half that I've had this, it's seen a fair amount of use. I haven't had a really big snow to test it on, but I'm hoping this year that'll change, so that way I can demonstrate how good this small machine really is in a deep snow situation, because it does have a lot of power. 252 cc's. Most single stage blowers, you won't find that. So now the cover easily, as you saw, once I took the nut out, just kind of folded down. Wow, look at that. Real nice and easy. So now let's take a look at the condition of the belt, guys. All right. So we're going to get a little bit closer in here. And the belt actually doesn't look to be in too bad of condition. It does have a little bit of wear here, but other than that, I don't see really a big reason to change it. Does anybody else really see a big reason to change it? I sure don't. But just for preventative maintenance, we could change it, because why not let it have an opportunity to be changed? There's plenty of tension in that spring. When I go and I hit the cable to pull on it, I don't see that being an issue. But we're going to change it anyway. So anyways, let's pull this guy out. All right. So the way we do this is we just take it from below the pulley, and then we just work the belt over the rest of the pulleys. The new belt is going to be tighter, so it's going to have a lot more tension. And then when we go like this, I pull the handle back, so that way this mechanism that holds the brake on the big idle pulley here for the drive auger is stopped when not in use. I just put my finger on that. That's not too good. So now this belt can easily come out, and this is going to be a real pain in the butt going in, I can just tell you. Maybe it is a good idea that we changed it. There's a little bit of wear on it. Yeah. Okay. Changing it's not a bad idea. But now let's see if we can get this sucker in there, and that'll be coming up in the next part of our video. Alright, YouTube, come back for part 2.